This is the Hk-500 slash T-Rex, or Hk-500 with a lot of T-Rex parts that I'm selling on RC Groups. Today's November 21st, I believe. And just a quick little overview of the helicopter. The blades are Hobby King. The rotor head down to the swash plate to include the main shaft and the main gears all align. The one-way bearing inside there is the Hobby King one. The frames are all Hobby King. The tail boom, which I think includes the plastic block right here, but all the tail boom is Align. The tail rotor gearbox is the Hobby King, and the skids are Align as well. Motor is a Turnigy motor, 1600 kV, I believe. GY401B gyro, which is a clone of the Futaba 401 gyro. Good gyro. Then I'm using the Turnigy, I don't know if that'll focus there, TGY 930 servos all the way around, and a Hobby King orange receiver. So I've wrapped all the wires in orange paracord as well as the tail boom struts. It's going to come with the extra HK rotor head, a couple sets of tail blades, some more main gears, and I think I even have some tail booms laying around. So to get started, this is completely ready to fly. So I don't know if I'm going to leave the batteries in the radio or not, because AA's are getting expensive these days. But turn your radio on. Make sure all your switches are in the up position. So my throttle hold right there is getting me. And I don't know if you can read that, but make sure you're on Hk-500. Make sure your throttle sticks all the way down. And then I'm gonna hand this off to the camera woman here. So to put the battery on, I got some really good Velcro on here, but line the back of the battery up with the canopy brackets for standoffs. And what that does is balances the helicopter center gravity wise, and also allows you to fit the canopy on. So you can go ahead and plug it in, let it sit for a minute so the gyro can do its thing and speed control can do its thing. You can go ahead and slide the canopy on. Canopies are kind of always a pain in the butt to put on, I find. Alright, canopy's on nice and snug. And we're ready to do this. Quick, I'm going to go over all the sticks on the radio. You know, throttle and yaw, of course. Cyclic, so forwards, backwards, left and right. I have the gear switch right here for the flight mode or idle up. So this is normal flight mode. If you flip the switch down, it turns it into idle up and keeps the throttle locked in one position, allowing you to do inverted flight and stuff like that. You'll be climbing and descending using pitch alone. The flap gyro switch turns the gyro from heading hold mode into rate mode. So up is heading hold, down is rate mode. The only other switch is this one right here, which is your throttle hold. So if you get into trouble, or if you want to work on the helicopter, you can flip this switch and give it throttle, and you can see the helicopter in the background. You know, I'm giving it throttle, but nothing's happening because I have this switch enabled. And this will override the idle up switch. So even if idle up is on, you can flip this switch and it'll still kill it. So I'm gonna turn that off. Helicopter's armed, ready to go. Make sure the blades are straight. Slowly spool up. This speed control does not have the best slow start, but it works just fine. So come up to about half stick. Back half stick right there. Slowly increase throttle. Low on the skids. And we're airborne. So now me, I like to fly in idle up mode, so I'm going to flip my switch. no change, which is good. So let's just come out here and do a couple little circuits. Tail rotor has a whole lot of throw and it's very quick. So be really smooth and really slow on the tail rotor stick. Pirouettes for you. I haven't attempted any type of rolls or inverted with this yet, so yeah, it's been a while since I've tried that. Go upside down.
Coming to your left. And school bus, bring her in.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and bring it in. And throttle hold check. Alright, so if you find it's too touchy for you, I'll show you exactly how to do this. Let's get in the light here so we can see. There we go, kinda. Can we see? I don't know yet. Okay, well anyways, you'll push this right here. Go to, you'll scroll down to where it says D/R and Expo, which is dual rates and Expo. And right now I have, the rates are at 100%. And for aileron and elevator, which is your cyclic stick, I have it at -40, which is to make it more touchy. I'm actually going to go ahead and change this for you because I know you said you're a beginner, or you're still learning helicopters. I'm going to go down to -25. That will make it a little bit easier for you to fly. Okay, so got this set to -25 for you, and it already flies really smooth. Back to list mode. And the other thing I'm going to show you, or tell you, if you come over here to the helicopter, I'm gonna go ahead and unplug her. Everything's nice and cool to the touch, that's good. Oh, I hate these XT60 connectors, they're hard to unplug. Okay, so the other thing is, if you find the yaw trim, the helicopter wants to slowly turn on its own, you do not want to use the trim and the radio. You're going to want to come to this connection right here. Or actually what I do, what I think's easier, is I'll loosen up these two brackets right here, and I'll slide the entire servo forwards or backwards just a hair until I get it to where it's centered. Or you can also lengthen or shorten this rod right here, but it's probably better just to move the servo forwards or backwards. You don't want to use the radio trim because with a heading hold gyro, it's going to think that you're holding that stick. Next time you turn the helicopter on, you're going to have the same issue over and over. So don't use the yaw trim for your yaw. Do it mechanically. Other than that, I think that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoy your new helicopter, and let me know if you got any questions. Thanks for watching.